Here, humans are somehow the prey for these alien munchkins, and Leo rolled away from the hooves chasing him. He quickly got up and continued his escape. Though his companions were getting fewer, he successfully burst out of the jungle, only to realize outside he found himself surrounded by the X-Star army, with humans being whisked away like bugs on a lawn. Even astronaut Leo was knocked down like a ragdoll lying on the ground. Then, a star general on horseback made a grand entrance. He casually glanced at the humans and made a disgusted face. Then Leo was horrified to discover that these stars could actually talk. Ultimately, Leo and the other humans were carted into the alien city. Their previous odd experiences paled compared to the magical scene with the stars inside. These stars not only played instruments but also cut hair, groomed feet, and set up street performances, like an early street circus. Leo wanted to ask the other humans where this was, but realized they all had a matching puzzled expression. Clearly, they couldn't figure it out either. The only certainty was that these stars didn't fancy humans at all, with even the little ones occasionally lobbing rocks at them. But exceptions exist. A well-dressed mother star rushed to stop the little stars, showing little disgust towards humans. She was about to become Leo's savior, playing a superhero role in future wars, and soon Leo and the other captured humans were brought before the slave trader. However, even during the selection, the star was droning on with plenty of humans selling salvation. After striking some lowball deals, he pocketed all the humans. Next up was categorizing them kids as pets, adults as working stiffs. Adults would get a shiny slave stamp, waiting to be picked up by some heartless employers as winners. Luckily, sharp-eyed Sophie saw it, stepped in, and stopped this outrage. And since Sophie's dad was a big shot among the star tribe, the slave traders could only grumble futilely. Frustrated, they could only nag him not to meddle in human affairs. In the heat of the argument, a hot iron rod fell, right as Leo spotted his golden op. Subtitles. He quietly reached out and picked up the iron rod, pretending to sound the alarm as Sophie approached the cell. His real intention was not to harm her, but rather to seek her assistance. Turns out, Sophie had planned this all along and eagerly bought Leo and the girl who tried to escape during the commotion. She first brought them home as domestic helpers, but her dad looked furious since they didn't need so many well-behaved servants, especially since he had to host a grand banquet tonight. My guests are here. Don't put these promised pearls aside. The general he referred to, General Tate, was the top dog of the Star Army, and he had fancied Sophia for ages, but his true goal was her dad's backing. He dreamed of uniting the stars, but did so very differently from Sophia, as Tate's wish was to wipe out humans, an eager warmonger. When he learned that Sophia had taken in 2 human slaves today, he got furious and immediately wanted to hunt the human villains. Sophia lost interest in staying, but just as she left, Tate angrily followed, using the opportunity to force his affections on her. Tate was fuming from Sophie's cold attitude and was prepared to go hunting humans in retaliation. At that moment, 2 patrolling red-haired stars came rushing in to report they'd found some crucial intel by the river. Meanwhile, on the other side post-banquet, Leo waited for the guard to leave and swiftly pulled out his hidden knife to unlock the cell door, determined to escape with the girl back to the forest where they were captured. Following the plan, Leo led all the humans out of the cell, and during their flight, he was astonished to discover the stars' nightlife was quite the wild party. Things were going smoothly, but while rescuing the girl, they were spotted by other stars, and the screams alerted the guards. This caught Sophie's attention too. Wow, what luck. I found you. They had tied you up way too well, and to their surprise, he not only didn't make things harder for them, but actually decided to help them due to his fondness for Leo. Ignoring her star lacker's advice, Sophie resolutely decided to help Leo escape, but while sprinting towards the secret passage, she was spotted by Tate. To ensure others could escape, the girl's father jumped to action. Though he ultimately lost to the stars, he bought enough time for Leo and the others to escape. They eventually arrived at the lake where the spaceship had crashed, but Leo had no idea that Tate had learned of this even before he arrived. Tate, aware of the situation, didn't make a fuss but asked, "You told no one, right?" Unexpectedly. "Of course not, sir." Upon hearing the satisfying reply, Tate stealthily drew his weapon from his waist. He didn't hesitate and lunged at the unsuspecting underlings, as easy as knocking over 2 innocent peas. Stars were bred without swimming skills, so Tate couldn't check the water and could only sulkily return to the Star City, hearing about the humans kidnapping Sophia and escaping. Just when he was about to personally lead troops to chase the humans, a panicked servant rushed over, saying Tate's father had important directives. It turned out the old star sensed his final moments approaching, so he decided to spill the beans and the 1,000-year-old secrets to his son, Tate. Monkey General crushed the heirloom, only to find a rusty old pistol inside. Just as he was filled with questions, his father unveiled a history-shattering secret. Turns out, in ancient times, the Star Tribe was merely a group of caged slaves. Humans were the true lords of the planet. Their peculiar behaviors and creativity had granted them that status back in the day, and that rusty pistol was proof of human power. The father said to his son, "Humans are both clever and cruel. There's no creature more dangerous than them. You must find Leo and the others who escaped. You cannot let them set foot there first." That's the origin of the Star Tribe. At the same time, it held secrets that could change everything. As the old star got more and more agitated, he couldn't catch his breath and passed away unexpectedly. General Tate, heartbroken over his father's loss, had no idea that Leo was already by the crash site, retrieving the pistol and communication device. Please be sure to like and subscribe, so we can bring you even more fantastic stories.